Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a pick a card reading for you collective, and for that I have two stone. This one is green stone. Its name is malachite. Malachite mainly helps you move forward, especially when you feel stuck and unseen blockages that not um, making you go forward. It just prevents you from going forward. So this malachite stone, it has energy to propel you forward. And this one is tiger's eye, and I have made the pendant out of it. So it's a tiger's eye stone, and I made the pendant. So those two stones you have to pick from, and once you're done picking, I'm going to start reading. So I'm going to call the greenstone the malachite group 1, and tiger's eye pendant I'm going to call group 2. So I'm going to start with the group 1 first. Okay, so I'm going to move the tiger's eye pendant aside. Okay, spirit, what is and who is keeping collective stuck? Could you please help us figure out, spirit, what and who making collective feel stuck, not letting them move forward? Please and thank you. Okay. So here we have Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Knight of Swords. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and there's another Knight, similar energy in a different element. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, there is a person or the job or the business plan, the situations that you have been working on or working to achieve higher accomplishment, but it's not giving you fruit. It's not bringing you what you have planned to have and what you have invested. But you still uh, have hope. You still have hope that I'm mainly getting the business. You have some business and you have invested almost everything in for this business because this is your livelihood. It provides for your family, for you, and it's just not bearing the fruit. It's barely giving you enough, and some months or some quarter that you don't even break even. You have to get loans from financial institute or private lender, so you have quite a lot of debt, and but you still uh, don't want to close up the business and move on because you have invested everything, your mind, body, soul, and your financial efforts, everything into this business. And that is the reason that you feel stuck. It is your belief. Um, let's see what Spirit has for you. And Nine of Swords, you are constantly thinking how to improve, how to make it better. You are brainstorming with universe. You brainstorming. You're looking in the far future, in the space, that what is it that you're not getting at, that what is it that you are not succeeding in your business ventures, and you're already ready on the horse. red, it's passion. But in here, you kind of have an anger that you're just upset and you're ready to take on anything because the business you have invested almost everything, if I may say everything, and you are in a debt, you are in a kind of a sinking hole, and you're ready to fight. And there's a king of swords. What you should do, he also has a passionate um, outlook towards his plan, towards his business, that he has put everything. The business is everything for this king, but here he's mature. So universe, a spirit is telling you to come out of this Knight of Swords and get off your high horse, and maybe you sit in a calmness and think, because sword element is thinking again. Think instead of just ready to march on and take on anything on your path which you haven't been able to identify, because there isn't anything that's stopping you, but it's just not for you. So I'm going to clarify what you should be doing. I'm going to ask the advice. This is just the channel message. I'm not telling you what to do. And King of Sword is giving me an energy that step out of the Knight of Swords energy and mature your thoughts. Maybe you look beyond your narrowly focused actions that you have been doing, investing in, and then you look beyond your immediate future, beyond your boundaries, your constraints, and think calmly and coolly, because this king is sitting quite comfortably and he has his hands on his knees, so he's not ready to go anywhere right now, but he's just thinking. So he's quite powerful in his posture here. Okay, so I'm going to ask Spirit, what went wrong and or what you should do and what's in your future. So let me simplify the questions. Spirit, what is your advice for you for group one, for the energy of Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords, please? Spirit, can you clarify Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords for group one? What should they be doing? Yeah, the energy is quite stuck. Doesn't want to come out of the cards. It tells it's very stagnant energy. I have to give it a couple of good shuffle and move it and see what we get after. Spirit, could you please clarify for group one, especially the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords? Any advice that can help them with their business venture? Please and thank you. All right. A few more cards, please. Okay, the card is sticking out and says take me, so I'm going to take them and see what we got here. Knight of Pentacles, a lot of earth elements. Page of Cups, very mature energy, and Nine of Wands, very angry. Build up the fence, will not allow anyone to talk you in or talk you out of your mindsets. You can look at this fella. He's ready to fight again. Just like Knight of Swords. Right. So looks like as long as you are in this fighting mode, that anger, that this block it, you blocking your intuitions, you blocking anything or anyone to help you. And I'm not asking or saying that you just go to any person you see on the street and ask them for business advice. No, that's not the uh, intention here. But you are not even you're not even allowing spirit or your gut intuitions or your own ability to get out of this fenced courtyard and go beyond and seek the answer that what is it blocking you, what you should be doing instead. And you are very emotional, your head is down, your cup is full, and what you want in the cup, it's not that unless you want a fish in your cup. Because the cup is usually for the drinking, any juice or emotional or anything that nourishes you. But this fish is coming out. So fish is even telling you something. Because fish is tilting its head, and the fellow, the page of cups, is also tilting his head, but he's not looking at the fish because he's just, get out of here, I don't want to listen to you. That's the energy I'm getting here because I do intuitive reading. And Nine of Pentacles, you're on the horse. You do have a thoughts in you that should you sell the business or should you not, but your judgment is overcrowded with a lot of emotions, a lot of conflicting thoughts, uh, fight or flight emotions. Like you want to fight or you want to run away. Red horse, you just want to take on anything. You don't need to run away because you obviously have some potential that you have lots. You had a lot of courage to invest in the business, and you have taken a lot of loans, and you still continuing is you have hoping that you're going to succeed or you're going to make something out of the business, but you just need to look beyond uh, your mindset. You need to ask spirit for help. The help is somewhere around because there's very brightness, but you have a helmet and you are very you are very locked in to this outfit, and the horse is dark, it's black. So a lot of dark energy that not allowing you to see clearly because you are in a fight mode. Come on, I'm gonna take you down kind of thing, but there isn't anyone to fight. Okay, Spirit, that's great. Could you please give us some advice for the group one, pardon me, some advice for group one, Spirit? What should they do with their business venture and how to succeed? They need some advice for it. You are in situations where Ten of Swords, your face is on the ground, your back is turned upward, you're not seeing anything, and all the sword is on your back. You are feeling heavily financially burdened. You're hiding your face. You don't want to show your face to anyone or just don't want to go. You just lying on your tummy. That's very painful, my friends. And here, this Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles suggests that you are stuck, but it's not in a way that you are in a groundhog. No. In this situation, it looks like you are in a hole, but Four of Pentacles is offering you some stability because in order to come out of the financial debt, you need to you need to come to a ground level. And Four of Pentacles is the first step from financial debt, from the financial debt, the hole that you feel under, that you don't want to show your face to anyone. You're hiding. You're laying down on the ground. Your face is buried on the sand. It's a sand, and it's a dark night, and all the swords in your back. You want to come out of these situations. For that, you don't want to aim it to be a millionaire, or you don't want to aim it to be uh, the wealthy person, because from this you're not going to be able to. First, from this, spirit is telling that you have to set your mind from to come. Somehow you need to come out of the situations, because this is not lively situations. You want to step from 10 of swords to 4 of pentacles. 4 of pentacles gives you a financial stability, that you will have. You will come out of the financial debt from the ground hole, and you will be on the ground. You're not going to be in a hole. You're going to be on the ground, so to speak. Not the whole meaning is the financial debt. You will come out on the ground, and yes, you have to be careful with your money, because this fella is like, he is he has planned. He said those 2 coins are not going anywhere. I'm holding this coin also in my hands, and he's comfortable. He says, I'm only going to give this coin for something really I need, or my family needs, but I'm not going to spend for sake of spending or impressing my community. So first, from to come from these situations to ground level, you need to have a good financial planning. You need to budget. You need to make sure that you're not spending unnecessary to impress people, because that is not going to get you anywhere. Because you're going to be stuck into 9 of swords, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands. But you want to set your goals to come to 4 of Pentacles, and this is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is the message that these wands are not on the ground. It's coming from above the skies, the heavens, and it's a message. Wands is a fiery energy. So the message is very strong, that is telling you that yes, this is the only way you are going to be able to put yourself out of the financial debt, the feeling heavily burdened on your back, only if you are aiming your goal and you're planning your financial, you're budgeting yourself in a 4 of Pentacles way. And that is the spirit's advice. I hope you like this reading. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. I often upload the videos on this or the spiritual nature, and give me a thumbs up. Okay, see you soon. Okay, I'm going to move on to group 2, and that is Tiger's Eye pendant. I made the pendant myself, but it's so heavy I can't really wear it on my neck. But Tiger's Eye is for the protections, gives you courage. Um, Whereas the malachite, I explained to the group that what was the malachite. Malachite is helps you move forward, propel you forward. This is tiger's eyes. Those who lacks courage, who needs extra protections to stand up to bullies, maybe at your work, maybe the boss, maybe in school, that you want to speak your mind, not to fight, but you want to say that you are right and what you are doing is what you have put your effort, and genuinely you believe that's true. The tiger's eye, the stone, will help you achieve that goal. So this is group 2. Okay, I feel like I'm going to use this deck. Okay, Spirit. This is a group two, Tiger's Eye. What they need to know about the energy for Tiger's Eye, please and thank you. Thank you. Those of you wondering what kind of bracelet is that, it's amethyst. It's a dark purple. Faint a light, you can see some light color in it, purple. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here we have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Wow. Begin now. Take your first step. Very fitting with the tiger's eye, I say. I just want to keep it here. Or I just want to make sure people see. Uh, and this one is Breaking Trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Okay. As I said earlier in the intro, the attributes for Tiger's Eye, and it's just so fitting with the energies that pulled out of the deck. It says Mystic Healer. So when you feel that you're not able to speak because you lack the courage, or you feel intimidated around a certain group of people, or around certain situations, or in certain settings, and then you feel hurt because those words that you were planning to say it stays within you, and that just makes your heart heavy. And here's his Mystic Healer. So you are able to heal any broken heart or setbacks or trauma, because sometimes when we are not able to speak, for example at work, and you put in your works, your boss said do this assignments, and you did all the work as you've been told to do, and your boss did not appreciate it, says whatever, and you wanted to say something in a way that you're not going to jeopardize your positions or your job, but you can't because you just do not have the courage, or you don't feel that you have enough support from within, and that way it's gonna hurt you, it's gonna sit in your gut, it's gonna eat you alive. It sometimes you may not be able to sleep at night because it just the thoughts continues in your brain, and then affects your immune system, affects your because your sleep pattern is affected, your immune system affected, and then you feel sick and whatnot. So it's Mystic Healer. Begin now. Take your first step. So Tiger's energy is helping you. Take your first step. This is the time. Now is the time to take your first step. Believe in you that yes, you can do it. You can stand up for yourself in a healthy professional way and still be in a society, still be continuing to go to office and be respected and be looked upon by your colleagues, by your community member, your family member. Sometimes in your family situations that you may not be able to speak your mind, especially if there are more people living in the household. So this is begin now. Take your first step. The this angelic being, the God, your spirit guide says go. Says blushing you, pushing you like go, and this fellow says, okay, I'm going now. It's this little being, and it looks like he's going to work or going to school or somewhere because it has a backpack in the back. It's so beautiful. And here it says breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Then you have to work hard. Obviously, you're working hard, and you're not able to explain to yourself because you don't have the courage, the power that you need to survive in the world and explain yourself, your stand, your situations, and that is the reason why you are hurt. You're not able to sleep at night. It's eating your life. That why are you not able to stand up? Why can you not explain in a professional way? And here's this breakthrough at hand. If you put in the work, you will break through any barriers, any situations, any wall. Sometimes you are in a word lock that you can't approach someone because you feel like you haven't spoken to this person, and now you feel like this person can help you with your job promotions or help you find a job or help you get admissions or maybe help you find a spouse or something in the situations that you need some, but you're in a word lock with this individual, a person, and it says breakthrough at hand. So you can break through any barrier or wall with this courage the spirit is offering you. That is wonderful, spirit. Could you please give us more information in this energy, especially how the group 2 can approach this, please and thank you. Nope, the energy is very sharp. It's just hiding behind. It doesn't want to come out. So far, we got 6 of Swords. You are almost ready to walk away from the situations. Let's see. What is the advice for group 2, the Tiger's Eye spirits? For group 2 spirits? Someone's nervous here. Don't be nervous, my friends. We'll find a solution for you. Because I am feeling agitated. Calm your mind. Surround yourself. If you ever find yourself in nervous situations, you're locked in a situation that you don't know what to do. You're pacing yourself around in a room and you agitated. You don't know. You're biting your nails. Wherever or whatever situations you find yourself, surround yourself with natural stuff, meaning that any crystal or the plant, not the plastic plants, like real plants, water, anything natural. There is no artificial. The anything natural will help you balance your energy. Oh my God, nothing wants to come out. So, okay, thank you. I am going to use this deck then. Hierophant. Interesting. Yep, got anything here. Any advice for group 2 spirit? What should they do? Please and thank you. Now from shyness, it's overacting energy. You need to find a balance, my friends. I have to take this death card. The situation is going to end. Whatever situations you are in, it is going to end. That is not an actual death of a person. It's the situation or event. No, no, your boss is not gonna die. Someone say, "What if my boss?" No, we don't wish bad upon or ill will to anyone because I believe in karma very strongly. And in that case, what you wish, it's always for others. It always returns. It's like a boomerang, karma, whatever you call it. It's a circle, full circle. So no, we'll find a solution for you. Thank you, spirit. Let's see. Three of Swords. Okay. Wow, that was the first card from this deck. The very first we got from the other, it was Six of Swords. You want to pack up and go. Maybe change the, not only just to change the job or a company, you want to leave the city, the town. Some of you even planning to move out of the state. um, Wherever you are, you just want to go. If you're on the east, you want to go on the west. You just want to change the direction because you do not want anything to do with the person who had made you feel anxious. And in that energy, you have lost many nights of good sleeps, many meals that you weren't able to eat or digest, and you just had it. And only reason why you haven't opened up your mouth to the bully or the injustice is because you have a family. You are the main provider, and that's good that you care for others. But just don't pack up and leave with your family. No, Spirit says, not, at least not yet. Let's see what we can do. Hermit, you need to sit in quietness or maybe in the nature. As I said earlier, if you feel very anxious and you feel anxiety and you're biting your nails and you're pacing yourself in your room, um, you just take time out from that, whatever you're doing. Surround yourself with nature, close to nature, any crystal, pure stone, any pure metal, but nothing artificial. The water is pure. Don't use bottled water because that's bottled in a plastic and someone has already bottled that. That will have energy of the person who has done the plant, the company, the factory. Or go out close to tree. Must be a plant or a tree, the natural, or earth, the ground. Don't stand on a gravel, just pure earth, or just sit in your room on a couch and reflect in a small light, maybe not too bright because that may keep you, uh, very brightness does not help you calm yourself when you are in a nervous situation. So that's why this fellow is in the dark. He has maybe lantern, maybe candle, or maybe oil lamp, and you just sit there, maybe a small table lamp, and reflect what went wrong, both sides, from your situations, from your boss, a family member, or whoever, or whatever it is, and trying to find answer. Ace of Swords is, I went ahead because it was just right there, and Ace of Swords is yes. The answer from the spirit is air element. It says yes. You do not need to pack up and leave your states, your home, your your city. No, not yet. And because I already said it earlier, and I didn't even see is an is of sunset. No, you don't need to reflect first. Yes, all those cups are upright, lots of emotions, and I don't blame you for that because it's your livelihood, and someone just making you sick, and you don't want to get sick because you have a family to support, and you also want to be alive for your own self. Your situation is coming to an end. Um, nine Nine of Cups, the death. So emotional situations, the entrapment, not able to speak up, you lack the courage. That energy is soon going to end because the full card is the card number zero. It's a new beginning. You ending something. It's obvious it says right here, death card, and you beginning something new. Maybe you need to look for new job. Maybe you need to change your professions. You have been stuck to one profession because you think that that's where your education is, that's where your paper qualification is. But maybe um, Spirit is saying that that is wrong. You're not stuck because when your educations, your certificates, your degree, your diploma that tells you that you are this person and you're trying to get a job in similar industry and there aren't many job opportunity in the city or the town where that's the reason why you're not able to move forward. You just feel stuck. You don't have courage because what if you lose the job? You won't be able to find another one. This is what I'm getting for some of you, most of my viewer, that you don't want to lose a job. You're gonna bite your nails and stick through until you retire. But no, you don't need to because you may get sick. There's Mystic Healer that there's a possibility there's some health issues on the way. It says heal yourself, open your arm, see more possibilities around you. So maybe you need to find soft skills, transferable skills that you can put in your resumes, CVs, and apply to new positions, different companies, different businesses, and you'll be surprised what spirit will get you in, and you'll be very happy because school is very happy. You have to take this first step. Oh my God, I just said first step, and here it is. It says begin now. Take your first step. And who could explain this card? Take your first step better than a fool himself or herself or itself. I don't want to go into gender specific anymore. It gets complicated. It's so take your first step. Begin like a fool. Don't just fight and quit. Apply to the new positions. Have hope. Don't run away. Don't pack up and go. The spirit is telling you, yes, everything is possible. What you see here, you just need to look beyond your certificate, which is hanging on the wall in your office or at home, by your drawing room. So, nope, those thinking are the old thinking. Your dad, your mom's, but not you. This is a new world. You can take all this experience and you can make it into a new way of living. In what I mean by that, all the experience that you have so far from the working in your educational professions and all the rules, find the soft skills. What are the transferable skills? Put it in your resume, in your CV, and you apply, and you can market that way yourself, and you will be able to get something because spirit is helping you here. It's telling you you need to have the courage. First, you need to speak up. Breaking, say breakthrough at hand. First, you need to speak up, and you need to break the word lock that you have word lock with someone. Don't be afraid. Just speak. That will be your first step. And if you think, or if you feel, or if you find yourself that that is just not helping you, and a situation is not improving, then you have I just explained that you need to find something elsewhere. Don't leave the house. Don't leave your uh, place of residence or your city or your town or your state and just no. Don't do that. Answer is within you. Fool has started the journey because your old situation is almost coming to an end. Your nine cup situations. So my friend, stop biting your nails. Don't get nervous. Don't get agitated, and don't hurt yourself inward. Have a good night's sleep. Eat your good meal. Keep yourself healthy. When your body is healthy, your mind is healthy, and your spirit is healthy. It's circle. All three things keeps us a healthy being, mind, body, and soul. And on that note, I'm going to say if you like the content I create, please subscribe to my channel and give me thumbs up. I'll see you soon.